More and more professional athletes are getting caught with sports gambling, and probably they're doing it in their own sport. I'm going to show you a chart of how many of these athletes are getting caught in sports gambling, whether they were doing it on their team or in their sport. That is not exactly known, but most of these guys got suspended. Some got kicked out of the league, and I'm sure, depending on the details of what they bet on, they were either kicked out or suspended based on that. But before I show you who is getting suspended and who's been sports gambling and the rise of professional athlete sports gambling, let me ask you this question. Do you think that professional athletes are better at sports betting than the regular Joe Schmo, right? Do you think that they're better than you? Do you think that they have inside information when it comes to sports gambling? And do you think they're able to use this properly to win? My thoughts on that is no. I'm sure they get information and they'd love to use it, but they actually don't know how to use this information properly. And one of the reasons is because they're not a professional sports gambler. They are a professional athlete. They understand spreads and totals, but there's a difference with understanding professional gambling versus just gambling. And the same can be said for playing poker, right? Texas Hold'em. You got people that know how to play Texas Hold'em, but they're not professionals at it, or whether it's blackjack, something like that, right? You understand the rules, but you're just not a professional at it. And these professional athletes, if they got inside information, they're better to just give that out and share that information to somebody like me. I could really use that information, right? I'm sure you could use that. But let me show you a list of some of these guys that have been getting caught sports gambling. So you'll see here in 2019, one guy. 2020, no guys. 2021, 2022, two. And so now look at what happened last year with the rise of sports gambling. This is on CNN. And can you believe how many people are sports gambling now? I'm sure it's legal in their state. You got a lot here in the NFL, and most of these guys got suspended. Maybe they're not gambling in their sport. You got the NHL, PGA, and now look at 2024. We're still halfway through the year, and that list is already building. You see Jay Porter, Marciano. These guys were basically banned for life. So, as I was saying, sports gambling amongst professional athletes is up. But guess what is also up? People trying to get over the addiction of sports gambling. So, it's a very addictive sport. Yeah, not a sport, but it's a very addictive game. And now that everybody from, 14 to like their 60s are probably playing this game, more people are getting so addicted to this. So the hotline for 1-800-GAMBLER has gone up. Let me show you a chart on that. This is also on CNN. Look at this. So it's now almost at 40K in January of 2024. So many more people that basically doubled since 2019. So many more people are now having problems with sports gambling. So what does that tell you? Professional athletes are picking up their gambling. More people are having problem gambling, and it's only a problem if you're losing, right? If you're winning, it's never a problem, right? So that tells you that these guys are losing. A lot of people, that number doubled. So many people are losing, and I don't want you to be part of that losing crowd, right? So that's why I share this information with you, just so you understand the industry. So I also share tips about sports gambling, and I'm going to be sharing something that one of our partners is giving out, some picks, which is really, really good. So I'm not ready to share that yet, still developing it, making sure it's going to give out good information to help you win. But you don't want to be a problem gambler, so your goal is to win. Now let me show you how much these sports betting companies are actually making. Check this out. Look at their profits now. Back in 2018, nothing. 2021, it starts going up and up. Last year they made 11 billion. This is $1 billion, guys. $1 billion. So that just means these sports books are making so much money. A lot of people are having problem gambling because they're losing. I'm sure these athletes are losing. If you recall Otani's translator, he didn't end up a winner, right? So that's why if you're in this game for fun, then keep it for fun. Don't lose all your money, right? But if you're in this game to win, I'm in this game to win. You've got to learn tips, you got to learn strategies to this game. It's not just about picking a side, it's really about the number that you're getting, beating the closing line, and how much you're betting. And there's so many more strategies that I'm going to share with you through this channel. Just click around on my YouTube and you'll find some tips and tricks to help you beat the sports book. But that's what I wanted to share with you today. Please don't try and don't overextend yourself when it comes to sports betting. And if you are having problem gambling, call that 1-800 number. But if you're ready to win, let's stay in touch. Leave a comment below that you want to be a winner too. Thank you for watching.